Welcome to Go Bears Diecast Workshop, episode 61. Remember, if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so that you'll be notified of my future videos. This happens to be a build-off that Paul from Diecast Graveyard put on for race day. So the casting that I chose was a Matchbox number 56 High-Tailor. And as you can see, it is very play-worn. So we're going to go ahead and get it apart and see what we have. So we have us a little driver. We have the base. The interior and motor are one piece. And of course the casting itself. Now as you can see, there was 3 posts on this one. And I also had to drill out the motor and interior. But as you see it go around the turnstile here, it is in terrible shape. It definitely needs restoring. And I'm going to not do a true restore, but do my own take on the race car itself. So let's go ahead and get it into the stripper and get it out of the stripper. And here's what we got. My base is not too bad. A little bit of toning. I need a little bit of filing and sanding. So I'm going to go ahead and use a little bit of steel wool. There was some residual paint left on it. Just kind of see what the metal is going to look like. And here I'm using my Dremel with a brass wire wheel. It's a little bit less abrasive and aggressive to the metal than the steel. But make sure you go over the entire casting. Remember, you're prepping for paint. You can see it's trying to shine up a little bit. There is some toning, and I'm not going to be going back with a Spectraflame paint or anything, so just want to make sure that the paint sticks to it very well. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of some sanding. I'm using some 320 grit. I'm going to go over the entire body. And once you've finished and been satisfied with the prep work, don't forget to degrease it. Clean off the metal from all of your oils on your hands or anything else that may be left behind on the casting, so that when you go to primer, it sticks. So here we are in the paint booth. I'm going to use some Tamiya gray fine primer. I'm going to coat the entire casting. Don't forget to get underneath. Nice even coats. Doesn't have to be real heavy. Just make sure you coat the entire casting. Now I'm going to go back with a bright white Duplicolor. Rattle can is what I'm going to use. This will need a clear coat on top. Again, just trying to make sure I get nice even coats. Make sure the last coat is a nice wet coat. Not wait probably 15 to 20 minutes before top coating. But here I'm using my 2K clear. Oh, excuse me. I'm still putting that final coat. Getting ahead of myself. There's my wet coat. There we go. Getting a little low on that bright white. Now I'm going to go ahead and put the 2K clear coat on using my airbrush. Just remember, don't get too heavy with it so you don't get any runs or sags in it. Now I've bought another little piece of equipment. I bought a dehydrator. So after I put this coat on, it'll go in the dehydrator for about 3 or 4 hours at 113 degrees. So while that's in the dehydrator, got my brass wire wheel and going to work on this base. It has been in lime away for 4 minutes. That's 50-50 mix with water. Don't go any longer, it'll turn the metal black. And also remember to rinse it off really well with some soap and water. Looks like it's already starting to shine up, but I'm going to go ahead and polish it up after I finish with the wire wheel. It's looking pretty good right there, as you can see. Well, that's prior to putting any kind of polish on it. It's changing out the attachment. So now I'm going to take my flitz, rub it on there. I know Paul from over there at Fat Guy Productions will be happy I'm using flitz. Seems like a lot of hobbyists are turning to it. Word of mouth is getting around. It is a great product. I like it. Get my Dremel on there. Now this will leave some residual black looking product left to it, but just get it in some soap and water or a lacquer thinner and it'll clean right up. Now here I'm working on the little driver. I've already started with the red, white, and blue theme. Just take your time. As you can see, I'm steadying one hand with the other. It's on a set of helping hands. Sometimes it requires you to change the apparatus that you're applying paint with. So here you see me with a toothpick. And now I'm back to the little fine applicator, taking care of his helmet. Again, it takes a steady hand and, of course, some kind of magnifying glass so that you can see what exactly you're painting. Sorry about the camera. Look like Fred is kind of scared back there on my shirt. I think I am too. But we will persevere. Now on to the body. I'm going to put some pinstripes down. Now I'm eyeballing this. This is automotive pinstripe, one of the thinner ones. Works out really well. This one has the little clear cellophane over the top, which I'm going to take off. I have some of the paint left over on my finger. Gotta watch out for that. Alright. Now here you see I've done the red stripe and the blue stripe. Casting looks to be coming along. There's my little driver. He's got a silver face shield on. There's the motor that's been redone in the back. He's got red, white, and blue on, which is appropriate for Memorial Day. It is dry. There's the back side of it. Just wanted you guys to get a shot. I'm not sure how much of it you'll see in the car once it's put together. But here's what we started out with. Very play worn. Pretty beat up. Very dull. Hubcaps almost matching the wheels. Boring little driver. Here's what we ended up with. Slightly customized. Number 56 Matchbox. Hightailer. Detailed the lights. Polished up the base and the motor. Resprayed the motor up top. Detailed the driver. Put some new numbers on it. Here's a little bit closer shot as it goes around the turnstile. I hope you guys like it. Hope you guys have had a great Memorial Day weekend. Sorry for my coming out a little late. I'll leave you guys with a little bit closer look at it. Again, I want to thank Paul over at Diecast Graveyard for putting on the bill. Really appreciate it. Appreciate the shout out. Again, sorry for being late. And I'll leave you with some glamour shots. Again, everybody stay safe. Remember, there's another video out there, the 3 Blind Mice video that I did. And tomorrow I will have up the 4 Horsemen Dodge Demon. Again, I apologize for the delay in getting my videos up. It's been an extremely busy week. And getting 3 bills out and completed in a weekend, even though it was 3 days, is a little tough. Again, thank you to all my new subscribers, all of those that have stuck with me. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you again for all of your support. Happy Memorial Day.